says that I'm still going live, so I might still wait. Now I'm here live. So welcome along to the class this Saturday morning. Beautiful sunny day out there. So hopefully everybody's doing well outside, well, inside. We're going to do, like I mentioned yesterday, a lot of emphasis on the glutes and also on our waist. So let's start by our usual warm-up, which is the deep breathing. So have your feet, ankles, knees and hips on top of one another, shoulders away from the ears, hands onto the lower abdominals. Breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose. Now when you breathe out, you're feeling the stomach move in towards the spine. Go again, in through the nose and breathing out. Hands come up a bit higher. Breath in and sighing out. Last one like that. Breath in. As you exhale, you take your arms down. Now inhale, arms rising up. Exhale and arms come to the side. Inhale, arms move forward. Keep the shoulders relaxed, arms to the side. Inhale, arms lift up. And then you're going to exhale and bring the arms straight down in front. Now come up onto the balls of the feet. We stay lifted. Exhale, arms come to the side. Inhale, arms move forward. Exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms lift. And then you're going to bend your knees. Arms are coming down and your heels stay lifted. Just stay in the legs here. Arms on their own. Inhale up. Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms forward. Exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms lift. And then come down that fraction more. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift. Exhaling to the side. So squeeze your glutes, squeeze your thighs in, yeah? Exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms lift. And then come down that bit more. We'll do it one more time, please. So inhale, lift. Exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward. Sighing out to the side. Inhale, arms rise up. And then we're coming down that last time. All right, so we're getting to our balancing a bit later. Let's get into our legs first. So we're doing this. And yes, your eyes are not mistaking you. I have got the same clothes on that I had yesterday. Didn't end up doing the wash and load. So feet pointed out. Inhale on the down, exhale up. Inhale as you lower, exhale and you lift. So when you come up to this, the high position, your knees are still slightly bent. So inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. So have your knees tracking out over your toes. Now just so you know, my kids had a bit of a meltdown probably 5 minutes before the video has started. So you might hear them, and I can already hear my little one. She's probably going to try and come down here and she's already crying. So it just happens. It's something that we have to live with and we just have to work around. So inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you rise. Feel the tummy move in towards the spine as you're exhaling and lifting up. Remember, soft knees the whole time, even up here. 2 more. Now, if you're feeling any, we'll come down firstly and then come back halfway. If you're feeling any soreness in your shoulders by having your hands on the waist, then your arms can just simply come down lower, and then you're not going to be bunching up your neck. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Feel that tummy draw in. A few more breaths. 4 more. So it's a little exercise here. Stay down. Lift the heels up. Take the arms to the side. So we're off our heels. Weight is in the balls of the feet. Then drop down lower. And stay here and just get a bit of burn going. But you've got to squeeze your glute muscles because otherwise they'll let the legs do all the work. So really squeeze them in. Each outward breath, you're feeling the tummy move in. 2 more breaths. So bring the arms down, heels come down, and then just lift up and bring the legs in a little bit narrower. They're probably a little bit wider than hip width distance apart. Inhale on the squat, exhale, lift it up. When you're squatting back, your weight's in the heels. And so when you look side on, your bottom goes way back past your heels so that you can move your toes. So see how my toes can move now? That's what you want. Inhale down, exhale and rise. Inhale lower, exhale and lift. Keep going a few more like that. And if you feel your abs, they really should be tightening as you're lifting up, because you're breathing out, the contractions coming in, you're feeling that strengthening in the gut. A few more like that. Oh, the screen's disappeared. You keep going. In through the nose, out through the mouth. I don't know if you guys saw the screen disappear. It's happening every day. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. The formatting of this computer's completely changed like a week ago, and I don't know what's going on. Maybe a bit over a week ago now. Time's going pretty fast. Days roll into one another. Do two more. Remember, move those toes on the down part. Now come down and then just halfway up from staying low. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Squeeze the bottom because that's where we want the workout to be felt. Hear them? Hopefully not. A few more. They're not crying now. They're laughing. They're playing hide and seek, but there's a bit of banging going on upstairs, doors, jumping off beds. I don't know what they're doing. Two more. So this next one, stay down. Lift the heels off. So you're on the balls of the feet. Now arms coming forward. Go down lower. Squeeze the butt tighter. Breathe deep. Oh, bring the arms down, lower the heels, lift on up, shake it on out a bit and bring the legs together. So this is our third and final round with the legs up here and the bottom obviously. And then we'll do some more with deep glute focus on the mat. So inhale down, exhale lift. Like before, check that your bottom's going back. So way behind the heels. Inhale on the down, exhale on the lift. Inhale as you lower, exhale to rise. Squeezing those legs together as you're working. Remember, keep those knees soft at the top. Now, if anyone's feeling like this is too intense in your knees, you can go back to your legs being separated. It is a bit more intense. But we want to squeeze our glutes the whole time. Squeeze them more as you're coming up, but you don't want to let them loosen off when we're moving down. Two more. That's happy squeals if you can hear that. So come down and then come back halfway. So a little move here. Just a few more like that and then we'll stay low. So this next one's going to go down and hold. Like before, we lift our heels off, squeeze the butt tighter, arms come forward, shoulders relaxed. I hope you can't hear that. 4 more. Then we're getting into our balancing. So coming all the way up into your star. Exhale as you move back. Inhale to the side. A few more. So we'll give our arms a mini break by changing to the other side. Just let the arms come down, crossing all the way up, lifting up, and then leg goes back. Exhale as you push it back. Do a few more, please. Bring the legs back together. Arms go to the side. We're going to kick that right leg to the back corner. And again. Don't let it come in too close. Keep the shoulders relaxed. This is all about the glutes. Supporting leg, draw the kneecap up. Squeeze the thigh. And of course, tension in the bottom, yeah? 4 more only. Now listen, team. Hands onto the waist. Leg straightens, but you're tipping forward. And then what you're going to do is take the arms to the side and lift the leg up. Squeezing into the bottom more. So you're in an aeroplane. The leg is lifting and lowering. 4 more. And come on up. Good job. Arms stay to the side. Other leg, diagonal back. Not so cold anymore, is it? I can't take the girls out. I can't send them out today because, well, a couple of reasons. One, Anna's not 100%. She's got a blocked nose and I don't want her to get any sicker outside in the cold. And Ramiro's got a Skype date with one of his relatives in Ecuador. And so he needs to start that at about 10 o'clock. 2 more. We'll keep going though until the girls become too annoying. Okay, so hands onto the waist. Straighten the leg and then tip yourselves forward. And then arms come to the side and then lift the leg, exhaling. Little lift and lower. It's all about the glutes. Last 2. All right, come on up, bring the arms down. Let's just do our tree. So right foot along the side of the left leg, open the knee out. Hands can be down at your heart. You can find your third eye, or we lift up. Shoulders stay relaxed, arms are straight. If you can, we take your eye gaze up. Separating the toes of your supporting foot. Wonderful work. Bring the arms down. Let's change to the other side. I'm just going to switch that off and see if it makes a difference. It doesn't. There's no point having the light on. The light from outside's good enough, I think. So hands to heart. Third eye, or we lift. Shoulders stay relaxed. Eye gaze tilted up if you can. Perfect, so bring the arms down. I'm going to make our way onto the mat. So I'm going to move the screen down and I'm going to move closer up towards the screen. And we're going to get into way down. I'd like you to make sure you've got some padding underneath your knees because you're going to be putting a fair bit of weight on your knees. So you're going to be on your elbows and you have your knees underneath your hips and the bum is up really high. And so your elbows are slightly forward of your shoulders, so you've got that lengthening sensation in your back. Just come forward. Take one leg up, pointed toe. Breath in, lift it up. So inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. These get progressively more challenging as we go. And this is all about the bottom. Exhale as you rise, inhale as you lower. Two more. Now this same leg, move it away from you. Exhale. Keep it on the same height. It's just moving away, back and into the center. Exhale as you push away. Inhale as it comes in. A few more. Behind, cross, and then just to the start position. Exhaling as it goes away. 4 more. you're starting to feel the burn, probably in both glutes, but maybe in the supporting one more. So hold it here. Now flex the foot. Inhale, lift, and double toe touch down. And lift, yeah? Tap, tap, rise. Tap, tap, elevate. A few more before we move on. Hold it up, please. Bend the knee and then push the heel up. And then slowly down. Slow in these, but then soon we are going to speed it up, do some pulse, but keep these going for a bit longer. Feeling that burn? I am. Brace the belly tight. Fast, go, go. Pulse, 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 pulse. Just go for a few more. Make it 4, 4, 3, 2, and bring it down. I'm going to give you a stretch. Toes together, knees. I don't know if you need it, but I definitely need the stretch. So just push back and relax into your child's pose. Did that hurt? Definitely hurt me. I hope you feel it. We're going to do the other side. So please remember which leg you were using. Take the other leg away, pointed toe, lift the leg up. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Bracing the belly. My oldest is feeling like she's not getting enough attention because of the younger one. So she wants a bit of one-on-one time today. So we're going to go out, and I don't know what we can do. I'll take a scooter and she can ride around and do a bit of exercise, and I'm even tempted to buy her a little bit of McDonald's. I know, can you believe I've said that? Maybe I need to delete this. No, I think I might. 2 more. Now leg goes away from you. Go. Exhale as you push away. Inhale as you bring it in. Do a few more. What I can't actually believe is how many people are actually buying McDonald's every day, because I live next door to one. The car park, not the car park, the drive-through is full. I don't get it. 1 more. Now the leg goes behind as you twist, exhaling. So we're just trying to even it all out. So what we do on one side, we have to do on the other side. A few more. Two more. Since this whole crisis has begun, which is over a month now, we've been in isolation, I haven't had takeaway once. Hold it here, flex the foot, inhale, lift, double toe tap. Obviously cooking every meal, which is obviously the more healthy option and the safer option, but I don't know. I want to do something to make her happy today. She's been working hard, studying a lot. It's a bit of a treat, but this won't hurt her. A few more. Okay, so lift the leg up, hold, flex the foot, bend the knee, and push the heel up. Exhale as you rise. Brace the belly in tighter. A few more. Last level coming up. It's the fast ones. Go, go, go. Squeeze the butt, yeah? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, you're there. Bring it in. Ooh, toes together, knees apart. Relax. Nice job. So that was very strong in the glutes. I might get us to come onto our knees before we get back down again, and we're going to do a little bit of side for our waist. I'm going to have to move the screen. So on your knees, team, if you need to, please fold your mat so you're feeling that padding for your knees. No sé, ¿por qué? Vente. So we're going to start by working our right waist. So take your right leg out, arms up, and then move down. Inhale, open the arms out. Exhale and bring them up. Inhale, open. Exhale and close. So this is all about your right waist, top waist working here. Exhale, close. Inhale to open. If you're doing this correctly and you're leaning from your waist, you'll already be feeling the waist working. Do a few more. So hold this one here, then move down a little bit more, and then we're going to bring our left arm under you and our right arm behind. Now for those of you who have backs that are a little bit weaker, stay here. For those of you who want to go for a bit more challenge, open out. So your top shoulder goes back, your bottom shoulder comes forward, and you'll feel that rotation coming from the waist. And if you feel that waist, it's tight. For those of you who want more, arms move back in that level. Breathe. Okay, so bring the arms down, and I want you to have your hand on your waist. Now lift the leg up, flex the foot, and move the leg back. Inhale to the straight, exhale back. If your neck is feeling any soreness, look down. Two more. Now instead of a flex foot, point a toe and then lift up. Don't let the leg come too far down. A few more to go before we come up and do a bit of a balance exercise to really cement the waist workout. Last one, but then you're going to take the leg to nearly touch down, but don't let it touch down. And then come up onto your balls, your fingertips, arm lifts, and then when you can, move that arm away and just stay still in your balance, working that right side. And I will stretch you out after, before we go to the left. 4 more breaths. And bring it on in. Oof, definitely strong on that left side. Right side. Let's stretch. So first give your neck a stretch. Mine's feeling quite tight, so it's nice to just loosen it out. And then head to the other side. And take the arm over for a real stretch and push your weight into your right hip, more right side, so that you're getting that lengthening all the way through the right waist up to the fingertips. Let's change to the other side, please. And then just give our arms a bit of a release. Take one arm across. This feels nice. Another side. I hope you can't hear that. Let's come back onto our knees. Bit of foot stomping going on. Arms up. Let's take it down. Inhale, open. Exhale and bring the arms together. Not touching, but very narrow. Inhale up. Exhale and bring it in. Inhale to open. Exhale and bring it up. A few more. Hold it here. Let's come down a little bit further. And then we're going to wrap our right arm forward to touch your left waist. Left arm behind, just to rest in the small of your back. So stay here if you don't want the progression. Otherwise, we're opening out. We're down low, right? Have a feel of that tightness in the waist. Then if you want more, arms go back. Okay, so we're going to open the arms out, find the mat, find your waist, lift the legs up with a flexed foot, and then take the leg back. Pueden venir aquí si tú tienes que hablar por la cita. Está bien, porque solo 10 minutos. Exhale as your leg goes back. Few more. Now instead of the flex foot, point a toe and lift up. Little lift and lower. Feel that tightness in the hip, in the waist, and your butt's getting the benefit too. Few more. So we're going to just bring the leg close to the mat and come up onto your fingertips, lift the other arm, and then lift off. Finding your balance point on that right knee. This side's a bit more challenging for me, probably. You find it's easier for you. 4 more breaths. Feel that glute muscle of the leg that's lifted. So waist and glutes. Oh, bring it on in. Nice work. Let's stretch out a little bit more again. So head over to the side. And then arm over to the other side. And then arm goes over. Now we don't have any Pilates tomorrow and there's none tonight. So we're going to go hard with some planks in a moment. And they'll also be focused at working your waist before we flip over onto our back. So I think we might just get straight into it. I'm going to lower the screen a bit again. Come a bit closer to you. It picks up everything, this screen. I'm like, what's on my pants? I don't know what's on my pants. But anyway, hands, feet, plank. Let's do it. Shoulders away from the ears. Belly button moving up to the spine every time you're breathing out. So this one, not doing any movement. Shoulders just stay relaxed, body staying straight. A few more deep breaths. So we're going to take one arm into the center, stacking the foot and bring the arm up. You can't see my arm, but you're going to stay here. If you can though, tap forward, tap back, tap forward, tap back, yeah? If it's too much, you can have the bottom knee down. A few more. And feet together, back to the center. Now before we go to the other side, we're going to alternate pulling knees around to your elbow. Change sides. Yeah, and this is going to get your waist activated still. So the leg doesn't come under you, it's coming around. A few more. One more each way. All right, bring the other arm center. We're going to stack, lift your top arm, and then the legs coming tapping forward and back. Let's go. Tap forward, tap back. It's like it's creating a little arch over the foot that is down. 4 more. Weight in the heels. Wrist will get us a break in a second. So feet are together, weight is in your heels, alternating knees pulling around to your waist. Changing sides. Not many more. All right, one elbow to the center. Stack, lift, hand, pushing the hips up, foot forward and back. Few more. 4 to go. Feet are stacked. Whew. Back to the center. Stay low. Oh, darling. Despacio bajando.
Okay, mommy.
A few more and then we're going to the other side to do the leg forward and back option. Let's do it. No, todavía. And begin, forward and back.
Mommy.
See?
Pistachio.
4 more. 4,
Mickey.
3, 2, back to the center.
Ready.
So you can have your baby in the middle. You can have a dog or anyone, and then knees side to side.
You will be.
Don't want to breathe on her. Few more. Last one. And knees down, toes together. Good set, very long, intense planks. See, lie on your back now. Oh, comida. So we're lying on our back. We have our feet together, chin tucks into the chest, head and shoulders lifted. Breath in and exhale, rise up. No, gracias. Estoy haciendo ejercicio. Tú come. Más luego comeré. So exhale as you rise. Inhale as you lower. A few more and then we're going for smaller ones. So this one we're coming up to the sticking point and then just halfway back and then lift again. Está bien. Exhale as you rise. Inhale as you lower. Después cuando termine yo te doy la computadora.
No, pero no puedo, no tengo Messenger, no sé solamente.
Skype.
No sé si está en Skype.
¿Cómo?
No te preocupes.
Now the little one's coming your way, so come up to sticking point and then centimetre back, and then rise again. Look at your tummy, see that it's moving down as you're rising. Do 4 more. So hold this one up, bring the arms forward, shoulders stay relaxed, and then we're slowly going to peel all the way up. Oh, see my feet moved, they shouldn't be moving. So sitting tall, come back halfway. Bit of boat poses to work the waist. So move the legs away so you're feeling comfortable in, and then side to side. Keep it going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stop. There, arms forward. Try not to drop. We're just going to gently roll back. Take your time. Hard when the baby's pushing it, and then bring the legs in underneath your bottom. Lift the hips up. Take a breath in and then push the hips up higher. Inhale a bit lower, exhale, lift. Exhale as you rise, inhale as you lower. So now what you're going to do is you're going to hold yourself in the high position, open your knees as you inhale, then bring your knees together as you exhale. So inhale, open the knees, exhale, close. Ándame tus primos, ellos están ahí. Hay un niños, no pones demasiado comida en la boca.
Hay una falla en mi lado. Hay un problema en mi lado. Déjame.
No es su lado, amor, debe estar a su lado. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Inhale, open, exhale, close. 4 more. Feeling the bottom, I'm hoping. So this next one, keep the knees squeezed together. Feet are slightly separated and then push the hips up. Stay here.
Ahora sí tú me puedes ver en mi cámara.
Okay, so open the legs out, lower the hips down. Round 2 basic abdominal stretches. Feet together, chin tucks in, head and shoulders lifted, breath in. rising up. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift.
Aquí está Ana.
Inhale to lower, exhale to rise.
Este es mi último.
So Ramira's talking on Skype, not Skype, Messenger, to family from the mainland Ecuador. So if you can hear that, I apologise. But at the same token, time difference, this is what works. A few more.
Sí. Claro que sí.
So this is that.
Bien.
So come up and then just halfway back.
Ha estado muy bien. Sí. Sí, ¿y usted? ¿Cómo ha estado por ahí? Eso es bueno. Hola, Fabián. O Iván, Fabián, pero bien, gracias, Iván.
So we're going to hold this one at the up and bring the arms forward. So if you've struggled rolling up before like I did, you can lengthen your legs away more or even straighten them out completely. Breathe in and then just slowly heel. And as soon as you get to the top, sit tall, come back halfway and stop there. And then again, our arms are coming in, but this time our legs lift, I'm going to cross.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Quién eres? Fernanda.
8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax the legs down, arms stay forward, and then just gently take it back. It's as gently as you can go. Listen, team, bring the hips back up again, feet underneath your knees. Exhale, lift up, inhale as you lower. Exhaling and rise. Inhale as you lower. Nothing like a foot in the face while you're doing exercise. Two more. Now we're going to change the move to inhale, open the knees. Exhale and bring the knees to squeeze. Arms are the option now. So arms open with the knees and then they come back together. Keep pushing the hips up. Shut the knees there. Two more.
Wow,
okay, so we'll just gently lower the hips down and I'll give you a stretch. So take one leg over and pull the legs in.
Eso es la etapa de la vida. Eso es la etapa de la vida, eso es la vida. Ajá. Sí.
Change sides. Anna is making sure she's demolishing off all the food so that Alba can't have it. Alright, so I'm going to use our knees and just roll yourself up to a seated position. And I'm going to actually get us to do some balancing because it could be a noisy few minutes if we keep going any longer. So make your way up to standing and we'll get into a few balances. Feet together, left arm up. Yeah, okay. Let's come forward. Just let crumbs go all over the floor. No, toca de la pantalla. No, boom, boom, boom. A few more breaths here. Thankfully it was just cheese and biscuits, but cheese. Two more. Okay, come on up. Let's change to the other side.
Sí. Ajá, y sí, es muy bonito. Bueno, para vivir no sé, pero para vivir no sé, pero para de vacaciones, claro que sí. Pienso volver de vacaciones a mi familia.
Can't control them sometimes.
Sí,
Let's just do our tree pose.
No sé, la familia por lado suyo, porque
shoulders relax, arms straight. Breath nice and deep, in through the nose, out through the mouth.
Pero algún día estaré ahí con mi familia.
And bring the arms down and change to the other side. And bring the arms up.
Claro que sí, sí. Bueno, ya, te cuento que ya
One more deep breath.
compramos todo ya compramos tickets de avión,
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to just sign off here, but thank you so much for joining me. And this is the reason I'm signing off now. Take care. See you Monday, hopefully. Bye.
de vacaciones.